For Graham Richardson, winning was everything, no matter who or what got in his way. As the hard man of Labor's New South Wales right faction, the enemy was often just as much within the party as it was on the other side of politics.
The hatred and the bile just spew out.
Graham Richardson joined the Labor Party at 17. By 26, he was running the New South Wales division. It was a particularly rugged time for the state party. In 1980, the rough and tumble got physical, with left-winger Peter Baldwin bashed after investigating branch stacking by the right of the party.
It has been accepted for quite some time that people have been afraid, normal Labor Party supporting people.
No one was ever charged over the assault, with Richardson later regretting he didn't do more to contain party passions. In 1983, he turned kingmaker, delivering the numbers to dump then federal leader Bill Hayden and install Bob Hawke in the job just weeks ahead of the election. Labor went on to win, and Richardson, at 33, became Australia's youngest senator.
The Richardson role was yes, ruthless, but ruthless in a good cause. And that is to maximise the chance of a Labor victory over Malcolm Fraser in 1983, and a lot of good public policy flowed from that victory.
In Canberra, Richardson was pulling the factional levers on a much grander scale, ruthless in his pursuit of party discipline. Bill Hayden dubbed him the Minister for Kneecaps. In 1987, he was appointed Environment Minister and formed an unlikely alliance with then Tasmanian Greens MP Bob Brown.
Been warned that he was a tough character, but found him open, accessible, and above all, in there to bat for the environment.
Bob Brown showed Richardson firsthand the impact of logging on the wilderness of southwest Tasmania before stopping for lunch near picturesque Lake Sydney.
He said during the picnic, "I want to get up and go and have a look at the lake, do you mind?" So he wandered off by himself. He came back. He was obviously enchanted by that beautiful place.
The trip had an impact. Richardson used his power to add places like the Daintree and Kakadu National Park to the World Heritage List.
He genuinely believed it was the right policy. It was a good thing in its own sake, but he also saw the political heft of it.
He may have been keen to protect the forests, but by 1991, Richardson's role as conservation manager of Bob Hawke's prime ministership came to an abrupt end when he switched the numbers to Paul Keating.
I am indeed the only person in the world who had Richo's kind services to help me become Prime Minister and to help me not be Prime Minister.
He went on to serve as Communications Minister, but was forced to resign after using his position to help a friend who'd been arrested in the Marshall Islands over a migration scam. Richardson left Parliament in 1994. The same year, he released his memoirs, candidly admitting he did indeed do whatever it took to achieve his ends.
Protect your party, as I did many times, saying, "Oh, no, Keating and Hawke get along really well. It's a great relationship, no problems there." Of course you've got to say that. Now, you can define that as lying, but I never worried about it once.
Scandal pursued Richardson after politics. He was accused of owning shares in a Sydney printing plant that burnt down in 1993, producing a $53 million insurance payout, way more than the plant was worth. Richardson denied owning the shares, but did reach a settlement with the tax office years later.
If there were an indictment against him, I've got to assume in all these years it would have been brought to the surface and prosecuted. None of it was.
Now, your policies seem to be costing this country a lot of money.
Richardson went on to be a sought-after pundit on election night panels and joined Sky News as a political commentator.
Labor will be the beneficiary of the system.
His later years were beset by serious illness. He had a rare form of cancer and in 2016 underwent major surgery to have a number of his organs removed.
I think there are some deep problems to be resolved here.
Richardson was still having his say on politics just days before he died, capping off a life dominated by triumph and controversy.
Well, things just keep happening to me. I mean, I'm just this innocent party floating along and these things just keep lobbing on me. I don't know why.
but I have a lot of fun.